There is too much confusion on the political scene in Kenya at the moment. I pity those who do not take time to feature in the discussions on this channel because I'm assuming they must be very, very confused. Yani, wamechanganyikiwa kabisa. Let me give you just one example. And I want to focus this video on that example. Okay, because it has very weighty implications. There's a story going around about the lineup in 2022. Okay, and in that lineup, we have Raila Odinga as president, and then we have Uhuru Kenyatta as prime minister. Now take careful note of the fact that it's widely accepted that in creating a new premiership position in the Constitution of Kenya, that prime minister is going to be an executive prime minister. And therefore, they're going to be more powerful than the president. Wah? Hiyo ni kali. Now, there's a very super fascinating story behind this rumor that is being circulated about Prime Minister being Uhuru Kenyatta in 2022. And we'll discuss that immediately after the short upcoming commercial break. Don't go away. Welcome back. Now we need to understand that rumors, propaganda, and misinformation on the political arena always have a clear objective. Very, very clear. If somebody puts out something that is not true, usually there's a very, very good reason for it. They don't do it ati just kuenjoy watu. Tunataka tu kuenjoy watu. No. Now, to understand the objective, we need to ask ourselves one question. And that question is, who will gain or who is to gain from such a rumor gaining traction? Well, we know for starters that such a rumor would kill the referendum before it even starts. Because the vast majority of Kenyans who are for a referendum, who are for a change in our constitution, will ask themselves, now a referendum, for what? If I'm going to bring Uhuru Kenyatta back into power, why should I go into a referendum? So who would gain from this? Indeed, who is against the referendum? And indeed, they've told us in clear black and white that hakuna haja referendum, there's no need for referendum. Who? DP William Ruto, of course. Now. That's a very explosive revelation. Why do I say that? Because it proves that from the Jubilee side, we have two sets of propagandists, if we can call them that. One set is anti-referendum, and then the other group is pro-handshake. No wonder there's so much confusion, because make no mistake about it, there's no group which wants to fail. Both sides, in the same political party or the same political formation, want to succeed. Indeed, they're very determined and eager to succeed. And therefore, going forward, we should expect a lot more rumors like this one. Okay? We should expect a lot more vicious rumors. yeah, of the political kind, about lineups, about various things. In other words, the propaganda wars have just started. We ain't seen anything yet. That's how I can put it. You know, there's this African proverb that says, many people know about it, yeah? It says, when two elephants fight, it's the grass that gets hurt. Folks, what we have here are two very major political powers, political forces at war, yeah? And currently the war front is propaganda. And so when these two elephants are fighting, yeah, the grass, which of course is the long-suffering people of Kenya, are the ones who are going to suffer. Yeah, and already we are suffering from massive confusion. These guys are playing a game called ping pong with our hearts, with our emotions, with our political emotions. The truth is that it is too early to make a call on political lineups for 2022. It is way too early. There are few critical pieces of information that we do not yet have. Yeah, and without those pieces of information, it is impossible, yeah, to predict about any lineup. Number one, will the constitutional reforms adequately address voter or rather electoral fraud? Yeah, will it address completely electoral injustice so that we are sure that however Kenyans vote, the vote will be reflected, yeah, in the final results, and that will not have that pop business. Yeah. Number two, we have no idea what the new political realignments will be like. Yeah. I mean, realignments are already ongoing. Yeah, in fact, they've just started. But we have no idea where the pieces are going to fall, even by 2019, let alone by 2022. I mean, the handshake was supposed to bring Kenyans together. Yeah. And in case it succeeds, we have no idea what will happen after Kenyans have been brought together. We have no idea what their political thinking and inclinations will be after that happens. There is even the Miguna factor. Yeah. That's what the Americans would call a wild card. Yeah. But that wild card has not yet been resolved. Yeah. So therefore, coming up with a lineup at this early stage is just ridiculous. Just as ridiculous as this campaign for 2022 by the Ruto team has been. Yeah, I mean, now it's becoming even clearer how ridiculous it was, because this big campaign for presidency, it is now emerging that there may not even be a presidential post in 2022, and even if there's one, it will not be as powerful as what DP Ruto supporters had envisaged. Yeah. Now, before I go, there's something I need to mention. Yeah, I think the DP Ruto team and supporters need to be very, very careful. Why do I say that? Because there's one thing amongst humans which has destroyed a lot of people. Yeah, and that thing is called quick success. What normally happens is that when you succeed at something that people have taken years and years and failed, and you just do it and pop, it works and you succeed, it is normal in most cases for it to go to your head. Now, when things go into your head, yeah, you find it very difficult to make a distinction between reality and far-fetched dreams. I'm beginning to get a strong suspicion that the amazing, sensational success of DP William Ruto in 2013 has gone into his head, such that he believes there's nothing which is impossible. There's nothing which he cannot do. The right thing after you have such sensational success is to step back, humble oneself, and to re-examine, yeah, what is happening on the chessboard very, very carefully. Yeah, leaving your emotions and your feelings out of it completely. If you do not do that, then it is very possible you might start fooling yourself that you're invincible, and no human being is invincible. Everybody makes mistakes. Until next time, this is Kshs Kumekucha.